Welcome back to another episode of Dribs and Drabs, no topic podcast where we talk a bit of this, a bit of that. We've got the great man Chris Lynn in today. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Thanks for having me, lads. Pleasure to be here. A little bit nervous.
Yeah, a couple coastals there if you want a little bit of liquid courage. But yeah, she's pretty early. I'm having a couple, but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're normally in here at about 1 p.m, but it's not going to stop Biz from having one or two.
never.
3 or 4.
So where'd you drive down from, mate?
Mate, Sunny Coast.
Sunny Coast.
Yeah, so relocated there about 2 years ago. Mrs. family's from there, and with the little one now, it just makes sense when I'm travelling so much. I've got a little bit of break at the moment, so she's actually asking when I'm fucking going back to cricket so I can get out of the house.
Sick of you already, mate.
But no, I love it on there. Obviously, the Sunny Coast compared to down here at the Gold Coast,
Yeah.
a bit more chilled, a bit more
yeah.
relaxing.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be pretty much in the same boat because that's where my missus is from and her parents are.
Right.
And we got the little one on the way, and she's
Yeah.
already fucking dropping the let's move to the sunny
Yeah,
coast.
yeah.
So I'm like,
all right.
not-
all right.
I thought she
I'm
might
catching
drop
what you're
that at
throwing
you.
now.
Yeah. So I could be there in the somewhat near future. I
Yeah,
reckon.
well, she'll want to definitely be near Mumsy and Dad,
Yeah.
and they'll definitely help you guys, eh? Like if they can help out with Bubs once it's born, and it'll be
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
sick,
I mean, I hate saying the males are irrelevant, but they're attracted to their mum far more than they are the dad in the first 12 months.
Yeah.
Not saying I didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's been
But
36 months.
yeah, but it's like I found it definitely challenging being on the road so much. I didn't read the baby books. As such, but no, it's the best thing that'll ever happen to you, and it just gets better and better every week.
Yeah, no, I'm stoked. I definitely can't wait. So yeah, with that, are you like, do you just play most of the year? Like, how does that work?
Pretty much. Look, cricket's a summer sport, so I skip all the winters, which is a positive.
Yeah, that's good.
But being a T20 freelance player, I suppose the contracts are only like 1 year deals. So if I don't score runs, I'm potentially out of a competition that next year, or you're up for the auction or the draft, whatever it may be.
Right.
So it's quite it is fickle, and living on the sunny coast and playing for Adelaide in the Big Bash.
Yeah.
I don't have a team to train with at home, so I do my own training, whether that's physio, strength and conditioning in the nets.
Yep.
It can be quite tiring. I'm at the latter end of my career now. It's pretty fucking hard to train by yourself.
And just like a bit unmotivating by yourself.
Yeah. It's like if I don't train in the morning, I get to the afternoon, I'm like, you know what? I'm actually just closer to tomorrow morning, so I'll just skip today's training.
Yeah.
I can hit them pretty good. I'll be right.
Yeah, I'll back my skills. So like over the last 20 years, or like your family takes over as priority.
Yeah.
And like we were saying before, all I've had to worry about the last 20 years is what I need, is what Chris Lynn needs.
Yeah.
So I actually struggled like the first couple of years of having Lily, of I'll get home from a tour, put them first at 24, 48 hours, and I'll slide back into what I need to be the best cricketer I can. And it's like, I still find that challenging.
For sure.
Oh, of course. You
Puts
just
you
be
on the road.
drained, hey, emotionally and physically. I
Yeah,
guess.
so right now, I didn't have my greatest Big Bash, so I'm quite flat at the moment. You put in so this hard work, and it's the first Big Bash that I had 3 months off the piss, during and before. So
Yeah.
I was like, I want my body to be fucking up and about, nice and strong, rock hard. Flip side is I didn't score any runs. So I was like, fuck, was that a waste? I saved a lot of money.
yeah, that's always
But-
a plus.
Maybe you should have drank 3 months of piss before.
Well, I know what I'll be doing next year. Yeah. We'll get our sponsors on board.
Yeah. Nah, just kidding. But how is the body like with the age coming in? Is it like, is it a lot more like yoga stretching, or I don't know, like
Look,
you have to
I struggled
change your
with a lot of
training?
injuries throughout my career. So I'm left-hand dominant, so I had 2 shoulder recons on my left side. And then while I was playing for Australia, I taught myself to throw right-handed for a bit. Then I put my right shoulder out. I was like, fuck, what am I going to do now? So I didn't overarm a ball for like 2 or 3 years. Hence why I try and hide in the field. So if we're fielding, you actually won't see me on the field. I'll be like where the ball won't be going.
Where the ball won't go.
Yeah.
I've never noticed that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so a couple of injuries there, and what I find now, because I had an ACL at like 16 playing rugby league, your soft tissue injuries, because they took the hamstring graft out.
Yeah.
So that's half the size of my other one. That's the biggest injury that I get now, or most recurring injury.
Yeah.
Is my hamstring, and that's why I want to look after my body to try and get through, because there is always a game or two every year where you just do twinge your hammy, and it's like fuck. If you're not scoring runs, don't let the team down and miss games.
Yeah.
So try and add value somewhere where you can, and you got to look after your body.
Yeah.
And especially like we're talking about playing 12 months a year, and you want to play in all these comps.
Yeah.
You're injured half the time. That's half your income gone.
It is super. I imagine it must be super stressful because, say, like you could have 9 months where you're playing really good,
Yeah.
and then something like the Big Bash or something comes around, you might not hit as many runs just for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
But that's kind of all a set group of people might see. Or
That's right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So like a lot of people saying, look, he's done, he's finished.
Yeah.
Whereas 4 months ago, I got 100 in the semi-final in England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck. But that's a fickle game of T20 cricket. One of my, I suppose values is, say, a 10-game comp like the Big Bash, my job is to come off twice. If I get 2 man of the match performances, I've done my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, path mark anyway, because then the other opener should do that.
Yeah.
Number 3. And then there's 6 wins. Tie that in with a bowling performance here or there for one of your 2 bowlers.
Yeah.
6 or 7 wins, you're flying into finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got 1 man of the match, which was half the job of what I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
But from my standards and on my own harshest critic,
Of course.
fucking no one can bring me down harder than what I can bring myself down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just look. I think if you're getting man of the match, you're definitely not fucking washed. That's just
No, yeah,
that's obvious.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? You bite down your mouth guard, and in 12 months' time, I go, fuck, let's get some redemption.
Yeah.
Because T20, they say it's a young man's game, and there's young kids coming through, but you look at all the teams, successful teams, they've got experience in their lineups. No different to your Brisbane Broncos, to your Penrith Panthers.
Yeah.
The best teams in the world are the experienced teams.
No, absolutely.
Definitely.
And then I don't know. And in short form cricket, fuck, you hit a ball as good as anyone does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't
Exactly.
think age matters too much. in that.
No, but it is a reaction sport, so you do have to be sharper. Again, that's why you got to think quickly on your feet and be nice and strong. But yeah, it's more that awareness as well. I call it like cricket IQ. You got these young guys bowling at you. You kind of work out already where they're going to bowl, so that's the half the battle.
Yeah.
And also the fact that played on all conditions around the world. And Australia is one country that has all different conditions. We got wickets that don't bounce as much down south, and then Perth and the Gabba where the ball flies through. So I've luckily had that experience not only in Australia, around the world over the last 15 years. So
100%.
utilising that, giving back to young batters as well, seeing the young crop come through is pretty cool to watch. And coaching is a passion of mine.
Okay.
Like giving back to the game. Commentary is another one. I enjoy that. I feel like, a motto of mine has been grow the game.
Yeah.
So let's get young kids, girls in particular, let's get mums watching cricket.
Yes.
We know the mums are the driving force in the household.
Yeah.
Their eyeballs watching the game of cricket. So that's one of my big important things that I try and focus on.
That's awesome.
And they're the
mate.
hardest ones to get. Like, if you can get, the women in the house watching it, like, everyone's on board. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
that's a
where
tough
T20
gig.
cricket's come into it.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't have time to watch fucking 5 days of cricket.
Nah.
Sometimes be a draw. It's
Yeah.
the funniest thing. It's like it's a lunch on day one, and they come in like, who's winning? It's like it's a lunch
Yeah.
on day one.
Yeah. No one.
Yeah, no one's winning. We're not
Yeah.
even close. But yeah, that's where the Big Bash has had so much success. We're trying to catch up to American sport, where off-field entertainment is nearly just as important as on the field.
Yeah.
There's loyalties with teams and whatnot, and your favourite players, but young kids going for the first time to a game, they want to see fireworks. They want to see the hovercrafts go around. They want to see the nitro circus doing backflips. Like, that's cool shit, right?
Yeah.
100%.
No, absolutely.
And that's the only way you're going to win the kids over. Like the ones that aren't, I guess, like their dads are watching Test cricket from when they're a toddler, whatever.
Yeah.
Like the ones that are like,
The traditionalists always be there.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
like when you're 7 or 8 and you're like looking for a sport to do, and then you see that, get taken to that by your uncle, your dad, whatever.
Yeah.
Those fireworks
And
will
that's
win
the
a kid
thing.
over.
Like, so obviously rugby league and AFL are the two biggest in Australia. They're in winter sports. Then you move to cricket in the summer.
Yeah.
Outside of cricket, there are other sports, but they're just like they don't compete with cricket. So I suppose that's where we're really lucky that all the eyeballs are watching that Big Bash, especially that holiday period.
Yeah.
It's on every night. Again, the loyalty of teams, because it's only a new competition, it's not quite there. But I just hear people just tuning to certain players.
Yeah.
got to tune in to watch me. You got to be fucking quick.
Yeah.
It happens fast.
Yeah, bro, 100%.
Yeah, so that is a bit funny with the Big Bash. So do you not really think there's much of like a loyalty kind of thing there? If like someone's not going to get re-signed or another team picks them up, it's not kind of how like, I don't know, I guess fucking the NBA's.
Yeah, I just think
Probably worse.
sport in general, there's no loyalty.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we see these monster deals. So Sam Walsh from, I think, Carlton signed an 8-year deal yesterday for them. You know, and I signed a 5-year deal with Brisbane. And admittedly, the first year or two was good, but I fell asleep for a couple of years. And it's like, panic mode in your last year. So, you know, awesome to have that security. But from a performance point of view, it's like, fuck,
Stressful.
Was that the best thing? Like, security-wise, great. But,
Yeah.
you know, that's why my last few years at Adelaide, they've just all been 1-year deals. Just keeps me on my toes. You
Yeah.
want to be the best. And
Don't know what's going to happen next.
yeah, that's right. But again, there's no, you should never burn a bridge.
Yeah.
You know, I left Brisbane, or they sacked me, whatever way you want to put it. And I just tried to be as fucking amicable and, you know, be the biggest man as best as possible. Because Brisbane's still my home. At some point, I want to come back, whether that's in a playing capacity, coaching capacity, consultant, whatever it may be. If I burn that bridge, well, fuck, I've got nowhere to go.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
Brisbane's been my home. Like, I feel like I've been a nice blueprint of the team over the last decade. There's no point in carrying on. And, like, also, not the first player to leave somewhere, not last.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've just seen
100%.
Payne Haas leave, you know?
Yeah.
That's not the biggest move we've seen in the last decade. And fuck.
Well, I'd say even like you're still a heart of Brisbane Heat somewhat, like just a Brisbane Heat icon, even though you haven't played there for a couple of hours. It's like,
Yeah,
mate, what you did there was
I
just
still love
fucking-
the boys, mate.
Yeah.
And like we had a lot of success, but it was just in glimpses. You know, we only come away with the one trophy in the 11 years I was there. So would love more. But the entertainment value,
Yeah, well, I was gonna-
fucking through the roof.
Even though you won one, I feel like there was no like better team to watch. Than,
Yeah.
like when yous were on, it was just fucking
Yeah.
fireworks the whole way through.
It was pretty cool, and like I'm close with the ex-general manager, and he was saying we were the only team that were basically profiting cash-wise. So,
Yeah.
so from a winning point of view, is it monetary value as an organisation? Obviously, premierships are great.
Yeah.
But away from the game, we were doing outstanding, and having guys like A.B. de Villiers play with us, Brendan
McCullum, that's right.
like,
yeah.
yes, fuck, it was so cool.
That's
we got Freddie
sick.
Flintoff to play with us.
Holy shit.
Cam Smith ran drinks for us, the golfer. We got Steve Renoff to run drinks for us as well. Cool shit like that.
That's
It's
sick.
fun.
That's awesome. Now with coaching, have you like dived into it a little bit, or like is that something you're just still focused on cricket and it's just like,
I feel like I do it naturally, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
being a leader in the batting unit, you get around to all the guys, and obviously playing in all these teams, I don't necessarily know their character until I go out to bat with them. You know, see them perform under pressure or at the other end with them. But I suppose I learnt from Jarks Callis was when I made my IPL debut for Kolkata. I was more shit scared of batting with Jarks Callis. You know, so if these young guys are coming through, I put myself in his shoes through the Big Bash. I have to, take my walls down, open up to these guys around in the training paddock. Like, what are you thinking about this guy? If you face him, where are you going to hit it, or the scenario of a game? The more comfortable they are at training, then in the game, they're not going to be shitting themselves.
yeah.
Just because I'm at the other end, and I found if I get going in some games, they're trying to match it at the other end, and it's not quite their game.
Right.
Yes.
So, we talk about partnerships as a batting unit. It works as a bowling unit as well. And
So do you ever have to like pull, like if you're ever batting with a young player and you notice them trying to do that, do you ever have to pull them up and go like, there's no rush? Like, I'm moving.
absolutely. Like
pick
if
your
they
shots
just say
kind of
they've hit 3 4s,
Yeah.
so there's already 12 off the over, and I know he's trying to hit the last ball for 4 or 6. It's like, mate, the only way that the other team can win this over is if you get out.
Yeah.
So take your medicine, take a single, get down the other end, and then we go again.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
just little things like that.
Like
Someone
we've
like
done enough already. Yeah.
someone like I feel like Matt Short, who's
Yep.
our Adelaide Strikers captain.
Yeah.
Unbelievable player. He went from making sort of 30s and 40s to making 70s and 100s and winning games just through those little mindset changes.
Yeah.
I suppose just putting your ego aside a little bit. And
Yeah.
I suppose when I was skipper, I got the guys to ask themselves, what does the team need from me right now? And if every player does that, whether you're batting, bowling, and fielding, you know, there's 120 balls when you're fielding. If you're the wicket keeper, you've got to catch the fucking ball. If I'm fielding, I've got to run around and back up. If I'm a bowler, I might need a dot ball or I might need a bouncer, a wicket ball. If I'm a batter, I might need to take medicine. I might need a boundary. But everyone's on the same page, you know, and all the arrows are lining up. So that's really the way to simplify, you know, coaching and giving back to the guys. For example, Darren Lehman, one of the best fucking cricketers like the world's seen.
Yeah.
One of the best coaches I've ever seen as well. But not necessarily how to teach me how to cover drive, how to man manage.
Yeah, okay.
He's always said if life is good away from the field, on the field will take care of itself. So if I was having a shit time at cricket, he would check in with my missus at home.
Nice.
Before he check in
Yeah.
with me.
I love
Things
that.
like that.
Yeah.
So you've got like your family and then your cricket family, and that just resonated so well with, you know, how I wanted to play my cricket.
Yeah.
And then on a sour note, when Phil Hughes passed away, you know, the legend that he was, there's more to life than just cricket. You know, it's if I fucking get a duck or drop a catch,
Yeah.
if that's the worst thing that's going to happen to me, I'll be okay.
100%.
So
Yeah.
that's why I reckon is probably a contributing factor to my success, though. I'm not saying I don't give a fuck about failing, but it's not the be-all, end-all.
You're prepared to.
Yeah.
And in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter.
It's fucked how our mind works. Like we always, if we can overthink the worst, why can't we overthink the best? You know, because this is why, you know, I hate sitting still. Like, I'm a bit of a shark. You stay still, you die, right? So if
Yeah.
I'm walking down the street, just say a snake pops out of the footpath, you react to threats, you know, and if you're just at home doing nothing, you got no threats, that's where your mind makes up something. So that's what I believe mental health is.
Yeah.
Making up these threats. So that's why it's, you know, routine is crucial,
Yeah.
especially in this period if I'm not playing cricket. Get up early, whether it's train, go for a swim, go for a walk, just do little things just to stay moving.
And what's your kind of mindset if you say you're batting and you are in a bit of a rut? Are you just like, say when you go out there that next time, is it just completely out of your mind, or is it's always going to eat at you a little bit?
Always
isn't it?
eats at you, and you could be the fucking form of your life, go 100, 100, 100, but then you go duck, you're back to like, fuck, where's my next
The
run?
next one's like, I got out for one ball.
Yeah.
Like,
So I always said the best form of defense is offense.
yeah.
So, you know, I'm out there to entertain, score runs. My mindset is 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's not necessarily a single, because I find that's you know, it's not my style of play. You know, I'm going out there to be aggressive, and then if I'm aggressive and if I get 1 or 2 out of the middle, then the bowler goes to plan B. Generally, they bowl a bit wider, so they're not bowling at the stumps, and then that takes away LBW and bowled, which is probably the 2 biggest dismissals, right?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, but if that doesn't work, then the next game I might try and just go run a ball. Or if that doesn't work, the following game I might try and go even harder, try and hit a 6 every ball. So it's like, that's the funny game cricket is.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's like
it's not a skill thing.
Yeah. So it sounds like you almost make it harder for yourself at the start to make it easier afterwards.
Yeah. If I know if I take the game on and get a boundary or 2 early, game's easy.
Yeah.
I can get to 20 and I put it in autopilot and I'm away.
Yeah.
So that's why big effort at training is to make sure when you walk into the nets, my first 20 balls are fucking spot on.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just blocking. If you want to do throwdowns, do that before you get in the nets.
Yeah.
It's old cliche, but training how you play.
Yeah.
Surely a lot of batters wouldn't bat like that, hey? Like, do a lot of guys go out there and try find their feet in the big bash?
Well, obviously in the longer format, yes, but that's just tradition in cricket.
Yeah.
To go in there, don't get out. But I also hate guys that go into the net and try and whack every ball and hit every second ball straight up. You know, because the quality's just shit. So a big emphasis on that of not getting out, but still playing the way. Or another thing is, you know, we see so many guys play reverse sweeps or ramp shots in the nets. Do it in the fucking game. You know, don't just practice this. And if you get out playing that in a game and you've been practicing that, no worries.
Yeah.
Totally fine. But it's when you go away from your plan A. is what
Right.
gives the coaches the shits.
So like what you're practicing and then you're not even trying that
That's
in the
right.
game.
Yeah, you might be fucking whacking them in the nets, and then you go out and you want to face 15 balls to get in.
Yeah. So like I don't know
Yeah.
if
Team
you
doesn't
were-
have 15 balls for
Nah.
you to fuck around.
Yeah. So like a couple of years ago when Constas came out to open.
Yeah.
What were you watching that live?
Yeah, I think all of Australia was.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, it was
Mate,
crazy.
So are you like being the 2020 like star that you are you watching that loving it, or are you watching it going like, what are you doing right now?
Yes.
Oh, look, I had a lot of question marks over it just
Yeah.
because he didn't play that way in Sheffield Shield.
Yeah.
And obviously he's coming up against Jasper Bumrah. And he's pretty
crazy.
fucking good, that bloke. So
Right.
I had to face a lot of him. I played with him at Mumbai.
Yeah.
Best bowler in the world for a reason. But look, Sam's a great talent, but I firmly believe he was doing the reverse sweeps in first, second over a test just because his defence wasn't quite competent enough.
Yeah.
Or he wasn't backing it enough. And the modern cricketer, or like the Bazball type
Yeah.
England side, if
Yeah.
they're doing that, that's the way I play. And to me, I feel that's a bit of a cop-out.
Yeah.
You know, you got 5 days, and we've seen the Australian public jump on the back of someone like Cam Green in the Ashes, where he got out backing away, he was nearly off the wicket. You know, that's not how Cam plays. And he might have just got caught up in the scenario a little bit, but
Yeah.
you know, there's so much time in the game. Saying that, I can't play that. I can't play those shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stick to what I know. But
Yeah.
look, it grew the game, right?
Oh,
Mate,
absolutely.
I was saying to Kaz, I feel like that test sort of just blew cricket up a little bit. Like since
Yeah.
then, it's sort of just had a. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's for me personally or what,
Just
but I
a
feel
little-
like there's been a vibe just thrown
Just
at
a little
cricket since.
burst, and then look, in
Yeah.
the second innings, people just wanted to watch, right?
Yeah.
And you know, bit of a detriment to his own success because he hasn't played a game, too many games after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the West Indies is a hard place to play, and he played over there and didn't make many runs, but
Yeah.
obviously a great talent, but just needs to go back to what he knows works for him rather
Yeah.
than getting caught up in the media because, you know, we've seen what that can do to people. And
Yeah.
that white noise, what you talk about, the media, crowd, social media.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet. But it almost seemed like a bit of what you're saying. Like he was more comfortable playing what everyone was saying don't play in the moment
Yeah.
than the conventional
Yeah.
shots he probably should have been playing.
Yeah, and it was just like, that's the way I play, or it's okay if you get out because he was doing that, taking
Yeah.
the game on.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to take the game on, but you can still do it with positive leaves, a positive defense, a positive no-run call.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own way, but it's just seeing the contrast of how he played in Sheffield Shield to his Test cricket.
Yeah.
But have no doubt he'll be back there.
For sure. He's got some time. He's so young.
So
Yeah.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's managed by Shane Watson as well, who's obviously one of the greats of the game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So the Sydney boys obviously
Yeah.
get their baggy maroon with their baggy blue.
yeah. Touching on like moments of cricket where you just sort of hit the flow state. Like when I'm saying, like when you're like, say you were saying before 15 balls, you don't really have that.
Yeah.
But there's like with your biggest innings, you hit this flow state and you're like, it seems like you're not even thinking about it. You're just hitting sixes left, right, and centre, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're just like on the ball by that point?
You're just like, it's autopilot.
Autopilot, eh?
And you know where they're going to bowl. You know where you're going to hit them. And it was
And you
just
just, and you just do it.
Yeah, like it's
I remember I was back
Must
with
be
a
an
bloke
insane
named
thing.
Peter Forrest, and he tells the story all the time at his sporting lunches where I was batting with him and I was on, and then he comes down to me and he's like, "Mate, where's my boundary?" I said, "Down the other end, I'm hitting it for you." When you get in those mindsets, it's like it fucking goes so slow in the moment, but so fast when you're off the field. Like when you think about it. The bowlers just feel like they're so slow. You know exactly where they're going to bowl. And there's only probably, well, for me, in the top echelon of those moments, 5 or 6 in your career,
Yeah.
I reckon.
Is it the best feeling you could feel, do you think, coming off the field, that feeling when you just
Yeah.
hit one of those innings?
Yeah, you're like...
Or in the moment, is it better?
In the moment's awesome, but those innings where you gave the opposition no luck, no chances, I reckon, where like you didn't miss hit a ball. You know, there's some games where you might score 100, but you've nicked like won early, they've dropped it or things like that. You've capitalised on it.
Yeah.
But there's games where you just go, I didn't fucking miss the middle of the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you could just lean on them and they'd just be going. Or I remember hitting Ben Hilfenhaus.
For 5 in a row, I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Do you still talk to him?
He retired after that game. But fucking, I love Hilf. But I just remember that game, it was a cold night, and the first ball he bowled to me, he'd like kicked up off a length. I was like, fuck, I got to get him before he gets me. And then just that shift of mindset of offense rather than defense, just,
Rattled him a bit,
yeah,
maybe.
it just happened for me. And, we had these big bats that you could just lean on and just didn't feel like I was hitting the ball hard at all. And they were just flying. Like you could just, when you like play it on a video game and it's just a nice, easy swing.
Yeah.
It's like when you're at the driving range.
Yeah.
And you just know you're just hitting gun barrel straight every time. I just knew exactly what was happening.
That's sick.
But yeah, they're cool moments that I haven't really reflected on all of them yet, but I know that time's coming in the near future once you hang them up, or appreciate what it was, because I still feel like I've got another one or two up my sleeve.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
absolutely.
mate.
Yeah.
You're looking fit.
Yeah.
You're still raring, I reckon.
Yeah. Look good, feel good.
That's
So
it.
and you re-signed with Adelaide for another...
Nah, so I'm out of contract at the minute.
Oh, you are out of
Yeah,
contract.
yeah. So again, like I said, 1 year deals for me.
Yeah.
A couple of years there, I left early to go play in the Dubai comp. So
Yeah.
that's a new cycle of the MOU window. So we'll see what dates they bring out. Obviously, T20 cricket. I do love the Big Bash, but I obviously love my cash even more.
So
get it.
I
fair.
won't deny that.
No, it's fair play.
People move jobs every day for 10 grand.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
I'm moving. Yeah.
I'm with you.
I'm not shying and saying that.
No.
Yeah.
I've got a family to feed now.
Yeah, if anyone judges you, that's almost
Yeah.
odd, I reckon.
But what I will say about the Big Bash, I want to keep like distancing my legacy of like highest runs and like most sixes.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. And
Yeah.
I still love playing in front of the Australian crowd, your friends and your family.
Yeah.
If anything, I probably get more nervous now playing at home.
Then
'Cause
away.
because I don't play as much in front of them anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck, I've got limited time that, my mum's going to watch here and there in the flesh.
Yeah.
So you want to show up when they're there.
You want to show up, yeah.
Yeah.
And I suppose that was probably why I let myself down the last Big Bash. It's, you did the work, but it's like you just want to make them happy. Like, it's cool. It's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, for sure.
See your daughter, she was crying when I got out one game. She was like,
Oh.
Daddy, go back out. It's like, doesn't exactly work like that. No, but
Oh, and then that's the shit thing. Even like the Cam Green one you brought up before, like you could look great and just one ball. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? One ball, you zig when you
Yeah.
should have zagged. And,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But you know what? In T20 cricket, especially, you get an opportunity 2 or 3 days later.
yeah.
So it's really important that you wipe the page with it and move on.
Oh, by the way, we did bring you a carton of golds there, mate, and a bottle of Shiraz as a thank you. Don't know if do you drink gold?
Oh, I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
do
yeah.
a fair bit with Forex, actually.
Do
Oh,
ya?
sick.
Yeah.
Do you get around the ultras?
So, well, I was more White Claw, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
But they just split with them.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
'cause
I
did
just-
they
I-
own White Claw, did they?
Yeah, so China or Japan owned White Claw, but then
Yeah.
it was just costing them too much. So they got rid of them. So, yeah.
Ah.
I drink beer, but I don't have a lot. It's just...
So you probably get unlimited Forex, really, don't you?
Yeah, I just tell my mum and barbecue. And I drive into their fucking factory. I put the boot up, and then this forklift goes, brr, brr, we're like 20 cases.
Oh,
Put the boot down, just drive out.
oh we
Extra
should have got
Forex.
more Shiraz.
Yeah, he's like, what beer? And I was like, oh, he's from Queensland. It's from Forex.
Yeah. No, I love that. And they're good people there.
Yeah.
Bloody good people. Love working with them.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate. I
Unreal.
would love to work with them. That would be unreal, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Forex gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah,
a
they're
dream.
best lads.
Boys, a little bit off topic here,
Mm.
but I thought I'd just throw in a little bit of random chat for a bit of fun. But I was thinking the other day, like, if there was an era of life that you think you could grow up in your prime in, like any time, 80s, 90s, whatever, like where do you reckon's the best?
So I say this. I want like 90s era, but today's money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
90s is...
No, none of this.
Yeah. the technology part is the
but
hard
today's
part
money.
for
But
now.
then what about the affordability back then? Everything's so much cheaper.
Oh, mate. Can't have piss $4.
Yeah. Yeah, but then does the money matter as much if everything's way cheaper?
Yeah, I guess so.
I love the
But, yeah.
accessibility of these days, though. Like I do say, like even
Yep.
way me and like Kaz got to travel. Like you could just hop on a plane. Like our parents couldn't really.
No.
As soon as they left
Yeah,
school, that wasn't
true.
really an option for them. You
Yeah,
know?
that's
like,
true. Yeah.
Like, and that's the biggest highlights of my life is just going traveling straight after school.
Yeah.
And like for years and years, and it's like
Is there
we are so
more-
lucky.
More fear factor now, though.
Ah,
Like
Yeah.
with social media. Like,
Yeah.
let's just say we live on the beach, right? Sharks.
Mm.
Like, because there's a page for finding sharks and
yeah,
things like that. Like
News,
that
hearing about it every
fear-mongering,
day.
yeah.
You know, that's a flip side of knowing.
Yeah, I think you're
sure.
right. Yeah.
But then like you've got the pros of technology side, like you can just go on YouTube and learn a whole lot of things just at the click of fingers, or don't have to pay for courses and
Yeah.
stuff. Whereas like back in the day, man, imagine like in the 90s or prior, like you trying to learn something, bro, it was all winging it, really.
Yeah. What if we fast forward in time?
Whew, I don't know if I like
I
that.
don't know
eh?
if the world's pretty fucked at the
I
moment.
feel like we're on the
Yeah.
decline now.
Yeah,
eh?
yeah,
I
going
think we've-
forward, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we've like either in it or just past the.
I reckon
Oh.
I reckon we're like we've definitely been alive for like the best part or a really good part.
When Uber Eats came in, eh?
Oh, mate.
yeah,
I couldn't imagine myself riding down the Domino's now.
Oh, yeah, so we've got to be grateful for some of it.
I
Do you
know,
what I mean?
like
as much as
there's-
we're like, oh, technology and shit, it's like, yeah, well, getting food delivered.
Even
yeah,
just
pretty
like
sweet.
I was thinking, like I went pretty in depth, but like even just like the weather, like being able to look at the weather before you go camping.
Yeah.
Imagine how many times like parents and grandparents went to go camping, bro, just got stitched.
just starts pissing down. Yeah.
But
Full
they-
setup, but you can look it up now. You're like, oh, it's pissing down. We'll just chill it
Yeah,
out.
but they wouldn't have whinged, or we wouldn't have known because there's no social media.
Yeah,
No one to
true.
carry on.
It probably would have made an adventure of it too.
Yeah.
You know,
Duck
and
out, get 400 mil over the weekend.
Yeah, it just would have cracked on and gone.
yeah,
But
just,
like imagine watching Tiger Woods or Michael Jordan.
oh,
Yeah.
that would have
Like
been amazing.
sports never goes backwards. Well, the world never goes backwards, really,
Yeah.
does it?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
if I was born like 15 or 20 earlier, that would have been cool, I reckon.
Yeah, I feel like the 90s was pretty
Yeah.
sick era.
Yeah, being alive like during the Michael Jordan era would have been
I just
pretty
remember that
fucking
photo
awesome.
of him shot and the Nike owner, and everyone's got their camera out. Or was it LeBron? There's one photo, and the owner of Nike, who founded Nike, just was the only bloke in the crowd without his phone.
Really?
Everyone else has got their photo. Yeah, we should. I'll try and find it for you. We'll
That-
put it
Yeah,
on the
I'll
screen.
have to find that.
That is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Only
I reckon
one.
that aura, that's cool shit. I
Yeah,
reckon.
bro. Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, that's me sort of a little bizarre thought for the day there.
I'm pretty happy. I wouldn't change a thing now.
Nah,
Nah.
for sure.
But I am worried about the future, right?
yeah.
With, you know, I'm not too heavy into politics, but
Hmm.
this left versus right stuff it's getting out of hand.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
But I also
It is.
think at the same time, like you're saying with the technology part, like I feel like it's brought a whole lot of stress into people's minds for like that is the beauty of the back in the day. The less you know,
Yeah.
sometimes the better,
Ignorance
you
is
know?
bliss. all
Yeah,
that,
ignorance is
yeah.
bliss almost.
Yeah.
Like
Question
Oh.
on that: do you do a detox off your social media?
I like personally what I try and do is I like call it like post and ghost. So I'll like post what I need to
Yeah.
for work or what I want to
Yeah.
post, and I don't actually spend time on there looking at shit that often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go through phases. Like if I'm on a cricket tournament, I just deactivate.
Yeah.
You know, and you go and you're like, I actually didn't need that.
100%.
yeah.
Like, fucking- I was in the moment with my daughter. Then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it's
And then because there's so much heat, all media, all that,
Yeah.
like what benefit is that going to be for you?
Or
you
on
know?
the flip side, if I'm in a hotel room in India or Pakistan, we can't leave the hotel. I'm going mad on it.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can find in a room like this all day, and then I'm going out that night trying to hit a ball at 140 Ks.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard to
Oh,
adjust your
no
eyes.
doubt.
Yeah, and even for me, I work in the mines. So for me, it's like when I'm out there and I'm on my phone, I feel like I'm still with my friends and my family. And
Yes, yeah.
like I sort of feel like I need it. It helps with my happiness, but I also feel like now I've been there for a year and a bit. It's like getting to me a little bit as well because I'm on the screen time
Yes,
so much
yeah,
almost. Like
yeah.
as soon as I finished work or whatever, it's like I'm just on my phone for like hours.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
just-
And like you lose a couple of hours sleep just because you're on TikTok looking at fucking shit.
Yeah.
Really. It's like,
end up going with 5 to 6 hours sleep for like most of the week. And it's like, But like also at the same time, I try to come home, go camping. I'm forced to like I'll be in no reception.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I love a reset of nature.
It's good,
and
isn't
just, that's my favourite day.
Yeah, it
Kaz
is.
loves the camp.
Not much of a
I'm
camp.
more of a hotel man myself.
Yeah. As long as the Meriton's got a good tent.
Yeah. I've been trying to get him to camp for so long, man. I haven't been able to.
Well, the last time I went camping, our boat broke. I burnt 2 swags, blew the jet ski. Oh, they blokes tried to get more firewood, so they uprooted a tree. That fell on my jet ski, smashed that. It was just fucked. It was about a $30,000 weekend.
It's meant to be the more affordable.
Yeah, I just haven't done it. I was like, I just conceded defeat.
No rush to do that again, would you?
Yeah, house camping's not going to fucking blow my bed up.
That's so good.
That's hilarious.
With traveling then, if we go back to like say your cricket career here, you've played in a whole lot of places. Has that been like a bit of a highlight, being able to see all these places?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
You know, cricket, when you think of cricket, you think India. You know, so I went there for 20 years. But the last few years, I haven't been to India. I've been to places like, I've played cricket in Vancouver, Toronto, Dallas, you know, LA 28 Olympics. You know, cricket's just growing in these areas that you wouldn't even think of.
Toronto's crazy.
Mate, we've been there for the last 6 years.
Wow.
Awesome.
Crowds?
Yep.
True.
Mind you, they are all, you know, subcontinent Indian-based crowds.
Yep.
But I met Trudeau, their Prime Minister. Their last Prime Minister, and then their governor, and he was saying they're screaming for more cricket fields in Canada, but they can't fill their baseball fields. So the sport is growing at a rapid rate.
That's awesome.
Like
That's
the way
awesome.
you got to think, we do have a large population of Indian and Pakistanis and Bangladesh and even Nepalese people in Australia.
Yeah.
Let's put ourselves in America where they've got 10 or 11 times more population than Australia. So automatically there's going to be 10 or 11 times more populated subcontinent.
Yeah, people keen to play.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just, you know, Akash Ambani, who was my owner of the Mumbai Indians, I think they were listed at like the 11th or 12th richest in the world.
That's
You know,
crazy.
they're massive in, you know, the US and in England.
Yeah.
They're trying to, you know, get cricket just flying. So it is pretty cool. But, you know, people see Virat Kohli, for example, he's like the second most followed athlete on Instagram.
I know.
But no one even knows who he is.
No,
Yeah.
like Australians.
Like you
would-
got Ronaldo, I think, is number 1.
Yeah. He
And
would
then I
be.
reckon Messi, maybe not second, but top 5.
Yeah.
But none of these football players would know who the fuck.
No, because
Virat is.
I had this chat with mates a few weeks ago because I'm just like biggest cricket advocate and people are just trying to tell me that cricket's not that big and cricket players aren't that big, and I was like trying to show, I was like, all right, this guy plays cricket, and like showed them his Instagram and they're like, no, and I was like, yeah, dude, like just because you don't know doesn't mean that there's not fucking 500 million people that idolize this man.
Yeah. Shah Rukh Khan, number 1 Bollywood actor, he owned our Kolkata team. What an awesome dude.
Really?
Awesome dude.
That's sick.
That's cool.
And like the number 1 female Bollywood actor, Preeti Zinta, owns the Kings 11 team.
There you go.
Yeah, I've actually in a business with her, 24-hour gyms and cricket nets in India, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
That's
sick.
awesome.
So like that in the Indian culture, they don't have dinner till like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Even midnight, even 1 o'clock. You know, so after dinner, what do? They love cricket. They go to the nets. We'll go to the gym. So
That's wild.
I thought it was
That is
Well, it's kind of a genius idea.
pretty
then, isn't
switched
it?
on. Yeah, we got Shubman Gill involved. The Indian
Oh,
captain.
sick.
Yeah. Yeah, the boys wanted Virat Kohli, but I said, no, this young Gill guy, he's your next. And believe it or not, he's now the Indian captain.
And he's one of their best like short form players at the moment.
Yeah,
one days
all
or
formats
23s?
as well.
All formats.
Yeah. I think he just dropped out of the T20 side because a couple of youngsters had real good IPLs, but he's a pretty boy as well, poster boy of India. But yeah, had the opportunity to bat with him a fair bit for the Kolkata Knight Riders.
Sick.
But yeah, going back to the travel stuff, mate, Barbados was epic.
Yeah.
Like lay on the beach, have a white rum.
That's sick.
Hang out with Chris Gale and the boys.
That would have been
That would have been
sick.
sick.
But yeah, all the Caribbean, so St. Lucia, St. Kitts, Jamaica, Guyana,
Yeah.
Trinidad, awesome people. And then I've played cricket in Miami. That was pretty cool. Where else? I just went to Malaysia recently where there was a T10 comp. It didn't get off the ground, unfortunately, but, they're trying to bring games of cricket to where people want to go. I played in Pakistan. What a beautiful country. But because I had security issues, the convoy was a kilometre long. So you're in a bomb-proof bus. You got 2 for your team, signal jammers, helicopter over the top. They shut the streets off, so there'd be an army officer every 50 metres with guns and snipers.
Holy! Is this for one team? Sorry.
Yeah, for 2 teams.
2 teams in the middle.
Your Bluetooth headphones don't work because obviously the signal jammers. But yeah, I felt safe. I was playing with a local team.
Yeah.
With the Lahore Calanders. I'm sitting next to Wasim Akram at the front of the bus. That's pretty cool.
That's so cool.
Tapping on the windows and you can't hear a noise because they're so dense, like the glass.
Fuck, that would have been an experience, eh? Were you just like, what is my life right now, man?
No, it was awesome, I thought.
Yeah.
And you know what? It was pretty funny. My brother was over there in the army at the same time. We blew up and didn't speak to each other for a couple of years, and we met in Pakistan. Reunited in Pakistan.
Bullshit.
Yeah, so it's a pretty cool story.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Pakistan's got really nice mountains in that, eh?
Yeah.
It's actually got really
And so I just went to Nepal recently, late last year.
nice.
Looking at a hotel room, you're looking at Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, bloody
that's
and
wild.
that's on a cricket.
On a cricket tour.
Yeah,
Yeah, believe it or not. So the holidays, when I holiday, I only like one flight if it's just a personal or family holiday.
Yeah.
Because you do so much when you play cricket. And tell you what, it's fucking annoying carrying around a cricket bag, golf clubs, and your luggage as well.
The golf clubs are gonna make the kid
So they've been parked. But I'm going to play for Northamptonshire again in England under Darren Lehman. So I get to reunite with Buff Lehman.
Sick.
So I'll be able to tag on a holiday to Europe there, as it's only one flight from there throughout the season or after.
Yeah.
So, the frequent flyers have definitely come in handy over the years.
Yeah,
But
no
it's,
doubt.
Mate, home is as good as a holiday right now.
Yeah.
Like it's what I love doing is sitting on the couch watching Fox Sports News and just keeping up to date, watching my beloved Broncos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Love your league?
Love my league, mate. So the boys are in Vegas now, obviously the NRL, not the Bronx.
Yep.
But I went the first year. And believe it or not, I was actually going to retire from cricket a couple of years ago and just make like the Vegas trip a retirement trip, but I was having that much fun, I got to retire. Yeah.
That is.
I was like, fuck,
Clip that is that good.
I'm not finished yet.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So that was the first year they were in Vegas.
Yeah.
That would have been a sick experience. Eh?
They go there for the opening round now.
Yeah, so when this comes out, the Vegas weekend will be the Sunday just gone, essentially.
Yeah, because that's this weekend, eh?
yeah.
This weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be Sunday, 1 o'clock, a bit like the UFC sort of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, love my footy, state of origin. Played a little bit of footy growing up, so got a good relationship with most of the boys, and mate, they're just gladiators, aren't they?
Oh,
yeah.
mate, I love league. I'm a big league guy. Kaz is AFL.
Well, I'm from WA, so
Yeah, well, there you go, the Brisbane Lions. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
So I've got a good relationship with them, being at the Gabba for so long.
Yeah.
Working with the Lions, and Brisbane is just pumping at the moment.
Oh, it is, isn't
okay.
it?
Are
I'm
you
pretty
a
keen to
fan
go to
of-
Magic Round. I haven't been to Magic Round
I
yet.
haven't either. I've always been away.
Mate,
Yeah.
I'm pretty keen. Me and the boys
I
are
am
talking.
devastated about the Caxton Hotel though.
Oh, I've heard.
So I was actually in there on Friday night after Ed Sheeran, and it was like I didn't know what to think about it. I was like, "Is this the last time I'm going to get a drink card off them?"
Oh.
Just because Uncle Nick's bought it.
Yeah. So what's their plans? Are they like knock down
I don't
redo?
know.
Or?
Well, I know the NRL bought Gambaras across the road, so I think obviously Cameron Munster's got a pub going up and down Caxton
Yeah.
Street as well. So, I mean, the Caxton will always be the Caxton, right?
Yeah.
And the personnel won't change in there, and that's our cauldron just down the road, and
Yeah.
we make it our own. The Caxton is our own, right?
Yeah. Geez, you must have had a great time last year watching that series, the final series.
Unbelievable.
That was unbelievable.
Unbelievable. And
Oh.
just to be written off as well.
Yeah.
So what was that game? In the first game, we were down like 28-0 or something, weren't we?
Oh, I can't remember, but it was like
28-0 at half time. We lost 28. So, yeah.
the final series just as a whole, it's one of the best I've ever
Yeah.
seen, if not the. Like
Yeah.
they just came back
Oh,
in
the
most
Bronx, yeah,
games,
yeah.
Bronx.
Yeah, so we remember playing in Canberra, and we should have lost twice.
Yes.
And the Reece Walsh,
That was
the buzzer beater,
insane.
and then Penrith, because I went to the, who was it? The AFL. The Brisbane Lions won the grand final on the Saturday. Then the Bronx boys played Penrith
Next week.
No, the day after.
Oh, a day after. That's
yeah,
right.
I remember being at Stratty with the Mad Hueys for their 40th, and then just getting to Suncorp and blowing the lids off it.
That
That's
would have
great.
been a
Yeah.
great weekend.
And it's you're a Lions fan as well, so you have
Yeah.
both your teams.
Yeah, that's right.
Back-to-back days.
And then
get
I
up.
had to. Well, it was a semi-final that the Broncos won, but then I couldn't make the grand final because I had to go to Vancouver for a tournament. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, rightly so. Otherwise, I'm not sure my liver could have handled it.
Yeah, that was because I've only just started getting into the NRL, and I think I watched the semi and the
Yeah.
grand final last year, and they were great games to watch.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
especially the
that
Broncos.
month in Brisbane was just like I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, it was fucking
It was
crazy, wasn't
so sick. Did you grow? You grew up in Brisbane, hey?
I was Brisbane, yeah.
North Brizzy or?
North Brisbane, yeah. So I played my rugby league at North Devils.
Yeah.
So I try and get back there quite a bit.
Nice.
Played my juniors with Benny Hunt and Andrew McCulloch.
Wow.
Yeah, so I played schoolboys with them, and yeah, I just thought,
You didn't want to change the Redcliffe Dolphins when they came in, or?
nah, fuck Redcliffe. No way. It's funny because
I'll go for the Finns.
North actually work with Redcliffe Dolphins now.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
But you stuck strong. You're that diehard Bronx. I got a
Nah.
few mates that are, and they're just like,
Yeah,
I'm
I've stuck strong.
Bronx.
I just like
Didn't change.
Didn't change,
got
man.
no reason to leave.
It was a good choice.
Yeah, oh, mate, in touch. I think the Redcliffe Dolphins will be good this year, provided they keep their players on the park.
Yeah, injury
Yeah.
provided.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit like in AFL terms, your Suns or your GWS, your depth is not quite there because you're not the mainstream side in
Yeah,
that area, and that's why like Melbourne clubs, you've got your Collingwoods and Geelongs who are generally up there,
Always up
and
there,
then
yeah.
you've got teams that just battle it out down the bottom,
Yeah.
just because of their depths are not quite there. The third party deals aren't quite there, so it's hard to keep the best players and retain them.
No, it is,
Definitely.
yeah. I'll be getting around the Perth Bears next year, eh?
Yeah.
Are we gonna? What's the go with that? Are they gonna?
I think you're going to struggle.
Yeah, is that what's gonna happen?
Well, mate,
we'll
I just
see.
know Sydney rugby league teams love Sydney because they don't have to travel. They go to
Right.
Brisbane because everyone loves coming to Brisbane, hour and a bit flight.
So
Yeah,
you mean no one's
easy
gonna want to
flights.
go
Melbourne's
and want to
an hour
play
and
for
a bit.
Perth.
Every time we play cricket in Perth, try and be injured for that game. It's fucking 4 hour flight, mate.
Yeah.
All the fast bowlers want to sit in.
Is it nighttime flight too? That red eye, that's the worst flight.
We don't. But
Oh, you shouldn't. Yeah.
I can't imagine. As an AFL player, those big long boys, big tall boys, I don't know how they do it week in, week out.
They're gonna have a custom plane. They're gonna have leg room.
I love
Otherwise,
how
they're
you guys
getting
play
cramps the whole
cricket
game.
all over the globe, and then you'll pretend to be injured for the Perth game. Fucking 4 hours away.
Yeah, but the thing is, if it's any flight over like 4 or 5 hours, they put us up the front.
Yeah.
Anything less, which Perth is just less, we're down the back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shit
shit.
Yeah, absolute shit.
Oh, that's funny. So how fucking 2020's coming to the Olympics in 28, eh?
Yeah. It's the second biggest sport in the world.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, what the fuck is with we're out of the World Cup?
And we're out of the World Cup.
You
Yeah.
followed that along?
I forgot to. Yeah,
Yeah, so
that
we-
was a big question
It
about.
didn't go to plan. We got smoked in Pakistan leading up. But
Yep.
look, our preparation was actually perfect because everyone was playing T20 cricket with the Big Bash, and then went to Pakistan. Didn't play our best cricket. The conditions were a bit challenging, but yeah, just look, it's hard to. The number one question is why didn't Steve Smith?
I was
play?
just about to say, why do you think Smudge isn't in the list?
Yeah.
Like he hits a ton in Adelaide, does he? Comes
Plays.
out of the test and then hits 100.
Yeah,
In form of
he's-
his
straight away.
not his life, but form.
He was pretty much an informed batter of the tournament, only playing several games. And the question was, where do you fit him in? You got Mitch Marsh and Travis Head, two blokes you're not dropping. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, experience beats youth.
Yeah.
Smudge just has to be there,
Even
especially the fact we're missing Paddy Cummins Josh Hazelwood.
100%. I don't know, because I know he said like Mitch Marsh and Travis Head, neither of them can go, but like if that's the scenario, one of them has to go. Like if it means Steve Smith plays, I think
or
one of them
he's
has
allowed
to
to
go.
bat in the middle order.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Cooper Connolly, obviously a rising superstar of the game, but I think just needs a little bit more exposure before he earns his spot. And look, you can't leave out Steve.
No, I just think at the like if I'm making an 11 to play in short form like today, like he's probably the first player I put on the fucking list.
Was it maybe he just had a big summer and a bit of a
but
blowout with the boys?
He was still raring to play, man.
Steve Smith does not get tired of cricket.
No.
This
I
is
was
a
wondering if it was
this is a
like he
bloke
needed
that
family time or
you
something.
don't- You don't want a room underneath him because he puts his whites on, taps his bat, looks shadow bats in the mirror till fucking 1 o'clock in the morning.
Doing the hitting it against the wall constantly.
Yeah, or just looking at himself like his shape, like in his kit, just visualising what's going to happen.
He hasn't had too much.
What a king.
And like, there's a method to his madness because if he was normal, he'd be normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, that's why the greats in every game separate themselves. Not even just sport, in business. You know,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
quirky. You know, a little bit left to centre. You know,
Got to be
but it's-
weirdly obsessed,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. His mannerisms when he's leaving the ball or saying no and things like that with his
Yeah.
hands. Like, what the fuck? But it's just leave him to do their own device and he'll win games of cricket for Australia.
I love that. Was it the test? It just left the game absolutely dirty as just from throwing the body around and like.
Yeah.
Or was it at one of the tests?
Yeah, it would have been in his whites.
In his whites,
He
yeah,
was-
yeah.
I think it was the last
One of the last
test,
ones. Yeah.
He
I
was
was like,
jumping
oh,
around. He
he
was
was-
having fun out there.
He was, and he's batting well though. But
Yeah,
it was
and
like,
obviously when you're sweating and you dive on dirt and it's sticking to you, and because he's so fidgety, his like
Probably
shirt-
rubbing it
his
everywhere.
His shirt wasn't moving with him.
Yeah.
And it's just like you can see where he's touching himself from all the dirt.
yeah.
It's quite funny, but
Yeah, it's funny.
seeing as like we touched on Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan, Steve Smith's up in that echelon, right?
Mm.
Of cricket. So when you see the greats like the Australian Open just gone, Djokovic versus Alcaraz, that's fucking cool shit.
Oh, that was
Oh,
awesome.
so
yeah,
cool.
that was awesome. I was fucking hoping Djokovic was going to get
So
it.
like,
Little
yeah.
bastard. I, was
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't want the young guy to win, eh?
Yeah.
But you get that.
Yeah, I know. You
Yeah.
just want to see the greats just keep winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I'm,
then you look at the comparisons, and he's already won 6
He's going to be one.
majors at the same age as 22, and when Djokovic won 2, and Nadal won 2, and Federer was 1 or 2. Like
it's pretty scary.
It's scary.
He's already
Yeah.
on a better track, hey, to be
like
better.
3 times.
Yeah.
But also, I think he's over the hill of earning that good cash, getting caught up in the limelight, you know, partying and whatnot. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's past that point now. His blinkers are on, head down. And now, because he won that one, I'm happy for him to just keep winning.
Yeah. I know, because I'm the same. When I like witness greatness, I just want to see it keep happening.
That's right.
I don't want anyone to knock like the best off. I want the best to just keep being better.
Yeah.
Wait, I got a bit of greatness to touch on. Did you guys watch the Winter Olympics or like the ice hockey? The American lads, they won
Yeah.
gold, bro. It was like
Yeah.
the first time since
Have you
1989.
been to a ice hockey game?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in Canada
we
when
both
we
have
lived
been,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So sick.
So sick.
So It's probably,
And
I
it's not
reckon-
that cold in there as well. Everyone thinks it's
Yeah.
freezing. Like, I went,
Everyone thinks it's fucking.
myself
Everyone's got
and Peter
hoodies and
Siddle.
balaclavas on and
Yeah.
shit.
Self and Peter Siddle bought Hughes jerseys when we went.
Sick.
Yeah, in remembrance of Phil Hughes.
Yeah.
And he was the bloke. He was the man of the match. Or
That's
Oh, there you go.
awesome.
yeah, pretty
That would have.
cool.
Oh, the boys would have been on,
Nah,
eh?
so- and he's like smiling. He's got half his tooth missing. Like,
Any biffs?
yeah,
Any biffs that night from
yeah,
the
it
ice
was,
hockey players?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was pretty pissed. So I can't remember too much. But
Yeah. Oh, I went to a few like local leagues. Like,
And that was more fun
And it's
than
even
the
more
NHL.
biffs, man.
Well, that's
Yeah.
like watching park footy.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they got to
Yeah,
prove
yeah.
themselves more.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can hear all the contact.
Oh, yeah. It's good.
Respect to them. But yeah, these Americans, so they hadn't won gold since like 1989.
Yeah.
And it was like the craziest game in the 1 goal to Canada in the first period. They're rivals, by the way.
Yeah, the
And then
biggest,
1 goal to America in the second. And then the third, they both had like a few shots on goal, but Canada had heaps. And the American goalie was just an absolute G unit.
Yeah.
Keeping everything out.
Yeah, bro. Like they should have scored for sure.
Yeah.
And then in OT, America gets the
Cool.
chocolates,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It was-
What about halftime at Super Bowl?
bro. Got too many girlfriends. Hey. That's in my head. Like every morning I wake up. Is it yours?
I bagged it on on my own podcast, and it's like, fuck, they come at me hard because like I just thought you'd talk in English, right?
Yeah.
But you look back now, my algorithm's full of it.
Oh.
Like just everyone turning around with a football under their arm.
Oh,
showing
I
their
know
bag.
everyone's jumped on it big time.
Yeah.
But he's just landed in Australia, so.
Has he?
Like, yeah,
Bad Bunny.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, he hired his own Boeing 747 Qantas, bring the whole crew here, and
Yeah,
I wonder where he's going. Hopefully to Sutton's Beach in Redcliffe. Paradise, brother.
yeah. But you know, like, because we're behind the scenes here, behind the times in terms of music and everything to America. So I think Australia's about to get a massive wave of Bad Bunny fans.
Well, I don't
through.
think anyone realised how big like he is until then.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Everyone was talking about
Yeah.
artists that could have played, and I'm like, trust me, he's way bigger than them. And people are like, no. I'm like, yeah, he is, dude.
I didn't realise.
That's
You
right.
you said it.
So
to
I'm
me.
about to eat my words and like,
Fully.
he's the machine.
I think he's
Yeah.
in the top like 5 or 7 most listened to artists in the world.
It'd be like going on like the Indian fans for cricket.
It
It's
is,
like
yeah.
for like
Yeah.
him being famous in where's he from? Brazil,
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, Mexico.
I don't know.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
I'm pretty sure that's what like Jake Paul was going at him about.
Yeah.
Like, singing in Puerto Rico and whatever.
Ah. But yeah, like he's just so famous in his country. Now he's breached to America. And now
That's
he's coming
right.
into our
But, like,
world.
everyone's reels that I watch now, it's all his music. Like everyone's
Ah.
tagged his music. Like,
Well, there is
all these Gen Zs.
Which is
Yeah.
amazing too, like being another language and for
Yeah.
like prominently English speaking people
Yeah.
to be playing your music. It's pretty huge.
I'm not gonna lie. There's one of them, but that's like catchy to me, and I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
he's
I
saying.
know.
I hear one of them. I'm like, I like
Yeah.
the sound of this.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
know,
what he's
exactly.
saying. Yeah.
Is that one that's like to the VIP, to the
that's
VIP?
right.
Yeah. And I'm like, if I like that, and I don't even know what you're saying, like, imagine it. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
no
Anyway.
doubt.
Good on him. Good on him.
And I
I
did think how it was filmed was fucking awesome, though.
on the halftime show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like how they filmed it looked really.
I thought that was cool. I thought what didn't make like his performance the best is like when you saw videos of the show,
So that
it wasn't
I was relating
performative
being
to
someone
that.
in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like
because there was pot plants just
yeah, they couldn't see
exactly.
any of
he's
the
just talking through. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like watching it on TV looked awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know how visually cool it would have been in the crowd.
I
to
personally-
like a Kendrick Lamar performing on
That's
an
yeah,
opener.
you
that
got to
was
cater to
sick,
your
yeah.
crowd mainly, really. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
But, good on him.
Yeah, I think they just
He
catered
must
more
be struggling.
towards-
The amount of sorts he had with him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking hell. Yeah.
He would have made a mozza off that too. So good on him. We
Nah.
can't hate.
It's free.
Free?
You do the Super Bowl for free.
Do you really?
Yeah.
No way.
Is there
dude.
like some under the?
Check that.
Is there some under the rug money? Surely.
No, I just think
Under
that-
the rug
I
money.
think the not compensation, but fallback what you get from it.
Yeah.
So like I didn't know
brands and
anything. You now know. You know these.
Yeah.
But I think it's an honour to do the Super Bowl.
And just the
one ever
exposure.
gets, no one gets
Exposure.
paid.
yeah.
There
Yeah, you
go.
don't get paid? There you go.
Yeah.
Do you know what else? Hosting SNL, like I've heard Shane Gillis talk about it, you only get paid about $2,000 to host Saturday Night Live, which is like one of the
Yeah.
biggest things you can do, like in their scene.
Yeah, but that exposure factor.
Exactly.
Exposure
Yeah, he's like,
factor.
'cause everyone's like, oh, you must be killing it after the first time you did it. He's like, dude, I got paid like $2,000.
Yeah, but the sponsors that come
Yeah.
over the top.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Even have you seen the blow up of so the Zuffa boxing that Dana White's doing now,
Yeah.
and the big pay deal he did for
Kind of Ben.
Conor Ben,
Conor,
and now
yeah.
the
UFC
UFC fighters are
fighters.
dipping out because like there's this it's like millions of dollars, bro, for one
Yeah.
fight or something.
Yeah, 15 million.
15 mil. I've
Yeah.
heard a lot of
I don't blame
Yeah,
them for
whereas
dipping out.
Conor McGregor wouldn't have got 15 mil, or Habib wouldn't have got 15 mil.
And they haven't even ran one fight yet, bro.
Yeah, I think I don't think
Yeah.
they would have in like their payment, but I think like in Connor's like percentage of the pay per view, he
Yeah.
probably would have got a fair
But
bit.
in fairness, Dana has now teamed up with someone in
Yeah.
the boxing scale, in the
Uh,
boxing promotion.
Are they from Abu Dhabi or anything?
Yeah, I'd imagine, or Saudi.
Saudi, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
is he
there's
with
a-
Sheikh Turkey? Is it from?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stupid money.
They're gonna kill it.
But I just don't know how he has any time to keep doing shit. Like, how can you be the president of the UFC? Started his slap league, and now he's doing. It's like,
And he's, yeah.
what does
mate,
a week
it's
look like for him?
Team knows the right
just
people.
delegates, right?
Yeah, he must. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
There's only so much he can do, eh?
I don't love it though. Like I love the UFC, but I'd love if I don't know. I'd prefer him to just be there.
Yeah, just own one.
Yeah, or just
Yeah.
have 100% of his attention there.
Yeah, but
True.
imagine you get offered
Oh yeah.
X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
Come in and promote another thing, and you're like, I'm not saying no to that.
No.
It's a
Yeah.
bit like a live golf coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock back.
No, exactly.
500, 600 mil.
And
Yeah.
maybe he's getting a little bit bored. He's like, it's the new venture, which
Maybe
you
he's just
can't
got
hate
it on
on.
autopilot.
Yeah.
To be fair though, he got who was it, Crawford and Canelo to fight, which I feel like
Yeah.
the other promoters would have just never got to
Yeah.
fight. Well, they never did get him to fight. For
Yeah.
fucking how many years? And then Dana's first fight was them the two best
Yeah.
fighting each
And
other.
we got Mayweather versus Pacquiao coming up again.
Really?
Yeah, later in the year, I believe.
Oh,
Wow.
I'll tune in for that. I'm not
Yeah.
a big fan of the oldies fighting, but that's one I'll definitely
No,
watch.
like those Jake Paul fights, like I'm not sold on it. I can't bring myself to watch them.
The Mike
Oh.
Tyson one was honestly a bit sad to watch.
That was so sad.
Oh, I felt
Anthony
uncomfortable.
Joshua
watching it.
just perfect. Just fucking level him.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I know when he agreed to fight that guy, I was like,
Yeah, I'd get knocked out for how much Jake Paul got
Yeah,
fucking paid
100%,
as well,
yeah.
eh?
yeah, you
Yeah.
could break my jaw.
Break me jaw, fuck it.
Yeah. So just wanted to ask you, when you hit Sean Tate out of the Gabba,
I had a feeling this one.
yeah, are you like petrified for the next ball after doing that, or you weren't?
Mate, it's so funny. So I was shitting myself the next ball.
Yeah.
So obviously, Sean Tate, they call him the Wild Thing. And he's fucking scary.
Oh.
He's running in. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is going to hurt. And it's his first ball of spell. Generally, you think first ball, they're just trying to hit the top of the stumps. You know, that's where everyone wants to be. So I'm like, I'm going to take a good punt here that's going to be around there. I'm going to start swinging before he lets go because you have to. So I was just, and then everything just synced up perfect. And I was gripping the bat that hard and bang, got it. And I thought I actually hit it too high. So I was like jogging down. I was batting with Brendan McCullum at the time. And next minute you just see it
Just kept going.
sailing out of the Gabba.
Mate.
Landed on the cricket nets out the back. And
Take that
Yeah.
to the grave,
yeah,
eh?
well, someone took a photo of it. It was like from the nets outside. And I was thinking, fucking hell, yeah, that's pretty good. Hit the Wild Thing out. And
Didn't you wink at him too?
Yeah.
eh?
Toes
And Baz goes like, not bad. I was like, fucking, not bad. I was fucking the Wild Thing to the moon.
Yeah.
And then I was like walking, as I turned around to go back to like the strikers end, I'm like, fuck, now he's going to bowl even faster.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to try and kill me.
Yeah.
But it was one of those nights that we were talking about that you're in the moment, you're in the zone, you know, and just keep taking the game on. Because if I had have gone into like Michelle and tried to defend it, I just would have got myself in bad positions. Whereas if I keep taking the game on, you know, those nights that you're on, the crowd's up, you're up, you know, you're buzzing. Just stay up with it.
Yeah. So was that the first ball he bowled?
First ball of his spell. Yeah.
You've seen the hit, eh?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Oh.
so it's pretty cool. And
Would have fired him up for sure.
oh mate, yeah. And then, you know, I still had 5 balls left to the over. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, get me a single, get me down that end.
Yeah, see, I would have been like, I've fractured my wrist hitting that, boys. I would have been walking straight off the pitch.
Oh yeah, I would have happily went out the next ball.
Oh, yeah.
I've done
Yeah,
that. Night's
yeah.
done.
I would have just fucking hit the stumps over before he
But
ran in.
Such a good fella. And I did have some success against Tatey just because I like the faster pace bowling. Gives me less time to think.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah. Well, like it's simple theory. If you don't hit it, it hits you and it fucking hurts. So you got
Yeah.
a big bit of wood, take it on. And especially at the Gabba where the pitch is bouncy, like you get it at the top of the bounce. Try not to hit it against the grain so much. And what I mean by that is try not to hit it back over his head. 'Cause it's pretty simple. If a ball's coming 150 one way, the hardest place to hit it is
Straight
back
back.
against the grain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe get inside it and hit it. But yeah, it was
Bit of the pace
it
of
was
the
one of
ball.
those nights. But that's that Brisbane Heat era that were the Bass
Yeah,
brothers
yeah, yeah.
that were on. And look, it's pretty cool. And every time I catch up with Brendan McCullum, and we call each other Bash. Just purely because of those moments. And not that we had a lot of fun on the field, but fuck, we had so much fun off the field. Like it didn't
Yeah.
feel like we were in a high, intense tournament.
Yeah.
Where it was just like, it's just another game of cricket. We're going to go out there, we're going to have fun. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. Control what you can control.
Sounds like the fun brought the good batting, eh? Like,
it did, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
and the love of the moment, I guess.
Yeah. But the world, we talk about sport or T20 cricket was like a hit and giggle. It's still very important back then, but now there's so much on the line.
So much more.
Like it's so cutthroat, so much dough on the line. There's owners that will to win is second to none, and
a bit more stress around it almost.
Yeah, and the pressures. We've got everyone's a journo now on social media.
Yeah.
I mean, this year I had a couple of those scores, and the general manager rang me. He's like, "Hey, mate, Cop's going to give you a call." I'm like, "Oh, fuck, mate, how? Like, I've been good the last 3 months. I haven't been on the piss." He goes, "No, mate, some bloke online wants to kill you and your family." What? Like, oh, fucking hell. Like, have a go at me, no dramas. But as soon as that directive changes to your family, and obviously I'm in another state, and you get a bit like on edge. So, it's not cool. And, a lot of athletes get it. A lot of people get it. A lot of comedians or whoever you may be. It's pretty scary.
Is it like with sport? Is that like just punters that are normally?
We've had a lot of punters. So we had a couple of bomb threats to Queensland cricket
because their multis didn't get up.
And then you listen to their voicemail, and it's like he's just a pissed off drunk punter.
Absolutely, because I just can't think of anything outside of like punters that could be angry at an athlete for to that degree. Do you know what I mean? Like,
there's some passionate supporters out there, really.
Well, it might be. Even we've seen the Usman Khawaja stuff. He cops a barreling over religion and things like that. And, it's shit, honestly.
Yeah,
it is.
And that's why, like, we're talking about being accessible in the modern day, that players are going the other way, because, we get paid a lot by the media, right? But the media are most of the time the bullies. Like, they're getting paid to say this shit.
Oh, fully.
I remember Darren Lehman, one of his first rules to me was, "Lenny, I want to wake up and I want you to be on the back page, not the front page." And I thought that was so crystal clear. You didn't need to explain anymore.
Yeah.
That's so
that was
good.
Pretty cool.
I love that.
That is very cool.
All right. Well, I guess we finish off our episodes, Linny, with a questionnaire.
Yep.
We say it's quick fire, but it's really not. Answer it however quick you want, mate.
So we're not finishing.
We love a little dribble, so it's fine. But, mate, I'll start it off. And we go, do you eat the chocolate around the Magnum first, or do you go for the just straight hoofing?
Nah, chocolate first.
Yeah,
I do too.
Anything where
Me
it's a Magnum, where it's like a gay time, the back of a Bubble O Bill.
Give me that chocky first.
Yeah, you have to.
I love that. Yeah, so I'm the same.
That's good. Do you remember what your first ever email address was?
Yeah, I do.
What was it?
Do you remember the movie Encino Man? It's like some shit movie back in the day, and I just loved it. It was one of my first movies as a kid. So it was like Encino Man, and my house number was 97. I think there was an underscore in there as well. Yeah, that was a cool thing. Yeah.
That is so good.
Yeah, but then I'm like, you get to a professional level, and you're like, fuck, I need like a half decent email because there's contracts and shit coming to it.
It'd be so funny if it was still Encino Man _97.
Yeah, it's like, Rip Curl 61, shit like that.
That is legendary.
That's funny.
I need to look that up, Encino Man.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Was that your idol back in the day?
Obviously.
Yeah, we're going to look it up. Sick.
That's good.
What was your first ever job?
First ever job. I actually worked for my old man, who was a drainage contractor, so laid stormwater pipes. And believe it or not, he did the drainage at Allan Border Oval, or the first drainage that was there.
No way.
The old man played water polo for Australia, but then his old boy had a stormwater and drainage contracting business. And I was on the backhoe, I was on excavators at like 7, 8 years old, like shoveling, sand around and leveling, the pipes out. And
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a
tough
sick
old
first
school,
job.
mate.
Yeah, that's sick.
If not cricket, would there have been another sport you would have tried to play professionally?
I think it would have been rugby league.
Yeah.
So I was with scholarship to the Bronx. So I was about 17. Had a knee reconstruction, worked out I'd rather face blokes that bowl 140 and tackle cunts that weigh 140. Those boys are too big for me now. But I really enjoy rugby league. But yeah, when you get to about 15, the size and strength difference. Like I remember a couple of Christmas Eves ago, we had to piss up, and I remember wrestling Payne Haas, and he just like flicked me, and I went fucking miles.
Yeah.
For good reason.
Was there a point in time when you were like hitting, like facing, opening, and it was getting to 130 to 140? Were you thinking like, shit, this is fast?
A little bit. My old man built a cricket net down the side of his house, and with a bowling machine there too, so you'd always crank it up.
Sick.
And that's why I you bat in the backyard without shoes and pads. So that's why I always back away is my batting style, to hit it like straight. So it's like the method to my madness, but speed was never a real worry.
Nice.
It was more of trying to work out which way the spinners were going.
The dangerous. Well, that wasn't actually my question. I was just throwing on the top there. But if you were given a chance to go to any sporting event in the world and get first-class treatment, what would it be?
I think it's Monaco Grand Prix.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. I've been to a couple of F1s.
Yep.
Couple in Abu Dhabi. Been on the big yachts. Like the yachts are owned by Indian billionaires, and believe it or not, they love cricket.
Yeah.
So you get treated nicely. But I think Monaco would be.
Monaco's the bougiest one, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that first-class treatment thrown on top.
That's right.
Well, that you probably get the most value at the Monaco Grand Prix. I'd say.
I reckon that's.
You wouldn't be rocking up in pluggers there, would ya?
No, I wouldn't even have shoes on. But like for me, obviously, State of Origin's massive.
Yeah.
Or like an AFL grand final, NRL, but Monaco, I just feel like it's different.
Oh, no, that's a great choice.
No, that is a great choice.
I like
actually.
that.
Yeah, the Masters I can't drink piss at.
Too classy.
Yeah.
In all your like traveling, what country have you found has the best cuisine that you like anyway?
Oh. Jesus. I love the street food in Barbados.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
What's that?
What do they eat? Yeah.
just like cheese and hamburgers. there's a street called St. Lawrence Gap, and they do the best burger in the world.
Really?
The Gap burgers, yeah. And they're open till 4 a.m. Like the best
Sick.
burgers I've ever had in the world.
Oh.
Yeah, but just like nothing special to it, but just you could eat 6 at once, not get sick of them.
Kaz is a big burger
Big
guy.
burger man.
If you let him choose where we're eating tonight, he'd always just choose burgers.
Yeah.
Where Queenstown was nice for Ferg Burger.
Oh, Ferg Burger's unreal. Even I'm not much of a bakery man, but even Ferg Bakery fucking got me in there a fair bit.
Yeah.
That's probably the best pie I've ever eaten.
So I'm a big pie man.
Oh,
Yeah, love them. Like,
what do you think of Ferg then? Bakery.
yeah, not
Good?
bad.
Not
Yeah,
bad?
Not bad. Yeah, just every time I get back to Australia, it just has to be a meat pie. Like Beefy's pies that go well for me.
Oh yeah.
But Beefy's is elite, bro.
I'm into like potato pie, cottage pies at the moment.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just because they fill you up a bit more.
Yeah.
But they're not necessarily the big franchises, just those little bakeries, just not too runny, not too mincy, nice level of steak and jelly. Like, it's just can't beat a good.
You can't.
No, you go overseas and they're just shit.
We were the same. We went to America last year, me and the mates, and straight to a bakery and to a coffee shop for a latte.
Yeah.
Just give me a good coffee and a pie.
Yeah.
That's all I needed. That's all I
Yeah, I
missed.
know. Like as much as everyone always asks, like when you go traveling, like what's good over there. It's like I just want to be fucking home, eating and
Mate,
drinking what I eat at
chicken
home. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, bro.
You're not gonna get one of those better anywhere else.
We do it good. We do every cuisine good. That's the best part about it.
Because I think we just knock off everyone else's, but it's like good.
Yeah.
We got good beef.
Hell yeah. Mate, what do you prefer, a classic catch or like an elite run out?
Well, I'm going to have to say I fucking haven't got neither. One of my first games, that game I was telling you about batting with Jacques Callis, I took this catch on the boundary. They needed 6 to win, and AB de Villiers was batting. I'll send you the link so you can chuck it up and you guys can have a look. But it was pretty cool, and it put me on the map in the IPL.
Yeah?
Like,
sick.
Yeah, I'm talking, big.
Fuck yeah.
And
Be
then
the best
I actually got
feeling,
run out of the year in the Big Bash this year. It was my first run out in like 10 years. Ran Matty Renshaw out.
Oh, yeah. I did see that.
I didn't see this
that was
one.
good.
For me, obviously my shoulders are cooked, so that was it was pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
sick. Love it.
No, I remember that actually.
Bit lost.
Well, I don't know how this one's going to go, but I was going to ask, what do you think a better atmosphere would be at an NRL or AFL grand final? But it sounds like you're a bit of an NRL man, eh?
Yeah, well, I actually haven't been to. Actually, I don't even know if I've been to either. I've been to obviously like State of Origin, but NRL grand final days are generally NAFL aligned with cricket, like my games.
Oh,
so
right.
I haven't been to either.
Surely 100,000.
You know, so I miss the Bronx.
Yeah.
So that hurt because you don't want to miss any of that.
I think like if
And
it
our
depends if
mates
it's your team's playing.
Yeah,
Mates at
that
4X
too.
were going to take me down as well. So
Should have chucked a sickie, bro.
I know.
Should pretend you were playing in Perth.
Yeah. When they lost the grand final, I watched it in the Qantas Club, and I was flying somewhere, and Qantas don't have Wi-Fi, so I was on a plane for 13 hours by myself after that devastating loss a couple of
Yeah.
years ago. So that fucking really hurt the heartstrings.
Right.
But yeah, haven't been to either. So I'm down to.
Answer to be continued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll let you
Yeah.
know.
I haven't been to either myself, actually.
Mate, a skill you've always wanted to learn but have never got around to.
Probably to cook.
To cook?
Yeah,
nice.
The missus always asked me like, just cook. I'm like, well, I've lived in hotels my whole life. I got Uber Eats. They're going to cook it. She's like, you spend so much. I'm like, if we just cook for 2 or 3 of us, I'm going to spend $70 anyway at Woolies, and on Uber Eats they're going to cook it better. I'm very time poor.
Yeah. Time is money.
Yeah. So yeah, just rock it up, and you don't have to clean. You put it in the bag, and away you go.
In the bin.
So saying that, I did
Ticking
cook
all boxes for
Parmesanas
me.
last night. So now that I'm home, I'd like to get into it, and because Uber Eats is nice, but it's home cooked meals pretty cool. So.
They are.
Yeah.
Nothing
Glass of
does
red.
beat like a really good home cooked meal.
Yeah, but I reckon it's a bit of an alpha move if you can have people over, bottle of red, nice feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how good's Forsey for that?
Yeah, exactly. That's why he comes over.
Yeah, he's fucking.
Shout out to Forsey.
Yeah.
The man can cook. If you had to take on a zombie apocalypse and you get to team up with one other cricket player, who would you have on your team? You both get a bat each and he's just going to town.
One other cricket player.
Well, you'd want a batter, I'd imagine, yeah.
Yeah, there was this bloke called Luke Pommersback who's from Perth, and he's basically the Ben Cousins of cricket.
Western's best, baby.
Absolute maniac. And to some, I won't go into too much detail about him, but he made his debut playing for Australia because Brad Hodge, I believe, got injured in the warm-up, and he got called up from the crowd. And he already had a couple of beers, and he did well in the game.
No way.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because he was there. But this guy is obviously, he was a good mate of mine, but he's just spiraled since. But he's a bloke or Peter Siddle.
Peter Siddle.
Me and Sid's
Yeah.
yeah, he's not a batter, so he might swing and miss a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it'll be a good time.
Yeah, but I love Sid's. Just
Someone you want in the
blokes you just want in the trenches with.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What an icon.
Yeah.
His hat trick.
Hat-trick.
It'll
Did you
go
see,
down in history, mate.
We brought it up a few episodes ago. My missus was at that festival in Melbourne over New Year's. You know how they got all the doof sticks?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you see that?
Yes,
someone
I
had
did.
the hat
Yeah,
trick
yeah,
up?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Well, you know what?
They win.
Sid's is actually relocated to Brisbane.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, so there could be an opportunity that you get him on the show.
Mate, put in a good word. That'd be so elite,
Oh,
bro.
we'd love to have him on. That'd be awesome.
We would
Yeah.
love to. Put in a good word
Yeah,
for
he's
us,
a good
man.
man.
That'd be
Great
awesome.
man.
Is that the questionnaire, brother?
Yeah, that's all from me.
All right. Well, that wraps us up here, Lenny. Thank you so much for coming
most
on.
welcome, boys.
Mate, do you have anything to plug? Did I hear you got a podcast? Did you just say
Yeah,
you
it's a
started?
sports cafe. So basically, massive in New Zealand. So I do the show with Connor Watson from the Roosters.
Yep.
Rick Solizzo, who's a famous journo in New Zealand, and Mark Ellis, who played for the All Blacks and the Warriors on the wing.
Sick.
And so he started a bit of his background. He started an orange juice business called Charlie's Orange Juice. Sold it for 150 mil.
Wow.
So he's got this podcast, and the other host is Taylor Montoya. So her husband plays for the Bulldogs, Marcel.
Yes.
And they've got the Montoya's podcast.
Montoya's pod,
and
I've
she's
seen
fucking
that.
hilarious.
Yeah, they're a classic.
So yeah, they're bringing the show to Australia and got a couple of wood duck athletes involved, and
Mate.
good fun. And it's something when you're playing sport, you're not expected to be an expert at media. So it's important to learn a couple of tricks while you're still playing, because the moment you retire, you're expected to be an expert commentator.
Yeah.
So I enjoy it. Like I've always said, the game of cricket doesn't owe me anything. I owe the game of cricket, so I can give that back in all formats now.
Fuck
Love
yeah.
it.
No, that's awesome. Good little segue too.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Well, we'll shout out our wonderful sponsors. We've got Coastals, lovely sparkling coconut water and vodka. Get around it. And our art on the wall from Shane Castle, the absolute legend. Mate, thank you so much for coming on. It's been a blast.
Pleasure, voice, anytime.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, brother. See you, everybody.
Hooroo.